Hi, my name's Kyle Fertile. I play for the men's TRU soccer team. From Kamloops. I went to Sally Secondary School. I'm in computer science.
Kyle, your dad used to coach soccer here.
Yeah.
What prompted you to follow on in the family tradition, I guess, to come and be involved? And I think he played here as well.
He did, yeah.
So why did you choose Thompson Rivers University?
I chose it originally because it's close to home. Also, my dad was a good motivation for that too. He's a good role model for me. So.
Do you remember when you were growing up? Did you see him? Obviously, I don't think you saw him play, but did you see him coach here? Do you have any memories of that?
A little bit. He coached the women's soccer team, so I remember going on some trips to Kelowna and watching them play and watching my dad coach. He actually coached me as well, so it was a good time. Nice.
What sold you on coming here? Was it just the closeness to Kamloops?
It was the closeness too as well. I also knew Sean and John as coaches, and they're pretty good coaches, and so they also got me to come here as well.
What's the best thing about being a student athlete here, Kyle?
The best thing is, I don't really know.
We do a lot of things here. Obviously, you're covered by 5 radio stations. You have a television station, 2 newspapers. You're out in the community.
Yeah.
Is that a special thing when it comes to being a student athlete, do you think?
Yeah, for sure it is. Yeah, it's nice to be recognized by the city a little bit.
You're in computer science, pretty heavy course. How do you balance it all? You practice 3 times a week at least. You've got games on the weekend. You've got to keep your grades up to be a part of the team. Yeah. How do you do it?
It's pretty tough. You got to find time every here and there, in between classes and stuff. Get your homework done, and yeah.
Is it difficult? Was it hard for you in your first year? Do you remember your first year?
It was hard in my first year. Yeah, I didn't do too well. Obviously, the transition from high school to university is a pretty big transition, and as well playing sports, you don't have much time for school, but. Over the next couple of years, I found a way to get it done.
So how did you do it? What's the secret?
Tell us the secret. The secret for me is just finding time here and there, like in between classes. Like at school, I just sit down. It sucks, like you have to motivate yourself, but you gotta get it done.
Do you remember your first game as a member of the Wolfpack?
Yeah, I do. It was a home game actually. I was super nervous for it. I've never played this level before then. It was, yeah.
Being from Kamloops, obviously your parents are here every game. I see them in the stands. Your sister is here when she's around. What's that like? How special is that to have your friends and your family here every game?
It's great. It's a great motivation to play well for them and try and score a couple of goals for them.
Tell me about the team. You've had the same core people now for 4 years. Your thoughts on what makes it so special?
Well, it's lots of fun. We all get along, so. It's lots of fun. It was getting to know everybody. Yeah.
So I'll put you on the spot a little bit here. Is there a jokester on the team? Is there somebody that keeps everybody loose? And who would that be?
Yeah, Justin Wallace, definitely. He's a character. Just some of the comments he makes, and he kind of messes with people every now and then.
So what do you mean in terms of just kind of bugging them a little bit?
Yeah, he bugs people. Yeah, and kind of riles people up a little bit. Yeah. It's pretty funny.
What's it like being on the road? Because that's a whole different thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really when you get to know other teammates. We're all together, sleeping in the same hotel rooms together, and yeah.
Right. What's been the highlight for you thus far? 4 years now, going into your 4th season here.
It was probably when I scored my first goal. Actually, like when I saw it go in, I just lost it. I started running around. I ran straight into Peter Longcar. I remember.
Do you remember what team that was against?
I think it was against Langara. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it was.
Right, nice. As far as the club itself and being part of a family, that's something we really stress here. Can you tell the folks a little bit about that? What's it like? You do community events, as we mentioned. You guys you go to other sporting events, other Wolfpack games. You hang out and cheer the other athletes on. Tell me about that, please.
It's pretty cool. Getting to like a group of people. You all go out and help the community out, get to know people out there, and it's kind of fun when somebody recognizes you from the team or like seeing you out with, because we did the Terry Fox run actually. There was a teacher, I was actually in Save on Foods, and she recognized me. She said, "Oh, like how's the season going?" And that's pretty cool.
What words of advice, Kyle, one final question, to a potential athlete that's looking at TRU or the parent of a potential athlete?
Well, you definitely got to focus on school. School comes first. You have to have your grades to play. I know a couple of people that haven't got their grades, so they haven't been able to play. So yeah, just focus on school, get it done.